You get yo, what's up, guys? What is going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. So this might be the last video I make before the preseason friendly start, the last transfer talk video. But this one piqued my interest. There's just formal talks as of now, but there is interest in from PSG on Jadon Sancho and why I think he might be better off going overseas. One, because he just seems like he does way better when he plays overseas. You know, it's one club, but I mean, he played really well when he went there the first time, Borussia Dortmund, before going to Manchester United, and then afterwards the loan spell. As everybody is aware, he had a really good Champions League, and it seems like he also had a really good season in the Bundesliga. So it just seems like he's destined to play abroad. He just doesn't, for me, primarily the reason I wouldn't keep him, not even in Manchester United, because Manchester United just seems like it's a difficult team for anybody to integrate themselves at this moment because of just the many factors that Manchester United is struggling. But also because the EPL demands speed, and that's something that I don't feel that he has the capacity for. Anytime I've seen him play for Manchester United, he was slow. I mean, slow, bogged down, and heavy. And when we saw him against PSG in the Champions League, he did beat Bruno Mendes, but I think it was because of just one skill. Bruno Mendes was just completely left flat-footed. And you see him kind of crouching over and just clumsily trying to get back to Sancho. But after that, he didn't beat anyone solely with his speed. It was mostly skill. And the stats are there too. Player with the most completed dribbles. But when you look at the listing, you see him in first place, and then second and third, or you can say both in second, Vinicius Jr. and Jamal Musiala with 21. And then comes Leroy Sané. I mean, if you're going by stats, Leroy Sané had not the best season for Bayern. Definitely not a really good season for the national team, and also for Champions League. So I don't know how much that holds up when it comes to stats. I saw somebody pulling up a whole mess of stats when he was playing at Borussia before he went to Manchester United, and everything was just green bars, green bars, green bars. Like, why would you not want this guy? And then he goes to Manchester United and completely different player. So I don't see him playing, primarily for me, because of lack of speed. Yeah, there's decision-making, performance, and all that, but for me, it's his speed. For a winger, he should have some speed. He has none of it. At least, again, I'm going by what I saw from Manchester United. At Borussia, I saw some of it, but not really. I saw mostly him just feeling comfortable and just a lot more freedom provided. It seems like he's restricted when he's playing at Manchester United. There is also an unnamed EPL team that also is in the race to sign him. Whoever that team is, you might want to reconsider. But we'll see what happens there. So PSG, I think that's a really good idea because, even though he's a winger and I see him playing more in the middle and probably doing what Mbappe does, like just leaning like a magnet, just going to the line, because he's so attracted to playing on the line. If Luis Enrique could kind of imbue him that title of playing in the middle, maybe even as a number 10, I think he's a player, especially reaching into his late 20s, that could transition into that role. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Cristiano Ronaldo playing as a winger, and then he ended up being a number 9, or even maybe as a number 9. Although I don't think that's the best option for Jadon Sancho, but I definitely see him as a number 10, especially when you have Barcola, and Barcola better be starting. Like, there's no more Mbappe. Anytime Barcola has come into PSG, I mean, he's put in a really good performance, just as much as he did in the French national team. So he better be starting. So you have Barcola in the wing, and then on the other side you have Dembele, and in the middle would come Jadon Sancho. And it seems like Luis Enrique is also a fan of somebody that's really good with the ball at his feet, and that's Jadon Sancho. I think that's why he doesn't play Gonzalo Ramos. I would definitely put him as a number 9, but for some reason Luis Enrique doesn't seem like he's a big fan of Gonzalo Ramos there. So yeah, I definitely see him thriving there, especially with the team that they're trying to build over there. He seems like he would be a good fit, but it remains to be seen. And the asking price also isn't that bad. What is it, 47 million euros from what they ended up paying? I mean, I think that's a really good buy. I could definitely see Borussia not wanting to pay that, or Juventus, which is another one that's trying to vie for his signature. So PSG would be a really good move. And again, I don't think, despite him being the US tours and supposedly having a one-on-one talk with Ten Hag, I don't see him staying at Manchester United, and I don't think he should stay at Manchester United. Since we're on the subject of Manchester United, that they should definitely go in for Ugarte. I know also the asking price for Ugarte is something that they're trying to work out, but that guy will give everything once he's at Manchester United. I believe he's that kind of player. He definitely is that kind of player, and I think that's one of the best teams for him to go right now, definitely. And I think he wouldn't have any problem adapting to the EPL. There's also rumors of Xavi Simons. Oh my God, that Manchester United are interested in him, but it's way too expensive, and that's never going to happen. What is it, 80, 90, if I'm not mistaken, euros? Yeah, no way. Yeah, only because he's young. I almost want that to happen just so people can shut the hell up about Xavi Simons already. I will say this though, like his effort, his level of effort, his work ethic, that's something that he has going for himself, but that's about it. Anyways, guys, that's all I want to say about that. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.